Hello, and welcome to Lake Gibson Middle School's annual Title I Parent Meeting, September 24th, 2025. Please take a moment to review our agenda. Good evening and welcome. My name is Dana Hamilton, and I'm the Literacy Coach and Title I Contact here at Lake Gibson Middle School. On behalf of the entire staff, I would like to thank you for joining us tonight for our annual Title I Parent Meeting and Open House. Your presence here demonstrates your commitment to your child's education, and we are all so grateful for your support. Through this presentation, we will share how the Title I program impacts our school and explain what Title I is, as well as explain your rights as a parent or family member. What is Title I? Title I is the largest federal education program. It provides funding to schools in order to ensure that all students are successful academically. We primarily focus on schools with higher percentages of students from low-income families. The purpose of the school-wide program is primarily to improve the academic achievement of all students. We use Title I funds to hire additional teachers and staff, provide extended learning, professional development, family engagement opportunities, and academic materials and technology. ESSER requires that for Title I, we conduct a comprehensive needs assessment, develop a school-wide Title I plan, implement evidence-based strategies, involve parents in planning and evaluation, and review and revise this plan annually. Lake Gibson Middle uses Title I money primarily to hire personnel. This year, a number of our classroom teachers and paraprofessionals, as well as our dean of students and one of our success coaches, is paid through Title I funding. We also allocate money for instructional supplies and for substitutes as needed. At Lake Gibson Middle, we also allocate money for parent and family engagement opportunities. Some of those events are Mission Transition, ELA and Avid Night, Pi Night, CTE, Data, ELL, and also 8th grade nights. These are all chances for you to come out and get information directly from us. Parents' right to know. As a parent or guardian, you have the right to request qualifications of your child's teacher, to be notified if a teacher who is not state certified is teaching your student for more than 4 weeks, and you also have the right to know about state and local assessments. State standards, or the what? Florida Best Standards guide what students should know and be able to do at each grade level. The subjects that these cover are English language arts and mathematics. The standards are their learning goals. Please see cpalms.org for more information. Then we have the curriculum. This is the set of materials and resources we use to teach the standards. Curriculum helps students meet the standards through lessons, activities, and practice. For ELA and reading, the textbooks used are Study Sync, Corrective Reading, or iStation. The assessments that students take in these classes are their quarterly writing assessments in August, October, and February, unit benchmark assessments, or the BEST test. Students take their writing in April and progress monitoring September, December, and May. For math, students either use Reveal Math or Math 180 if they are enrolled in a research or foundational math course. The assessments that students take in these classes are Algebra and Geometry quarterlies in October, December, and March. If they are not enrolled in Algebra or Geometry, they will take their FAST test, Progress Monitoring, in September, December, and May. For science, students use the Comprehensive Science textbook. The assessments that are given are the quarterlies in October, December, and March. There are also unit assessments. 8th graders must also take the 8th grade state science assessment in May. For social studies, there are 4 different courses. Law Studies does not have a text. 6th grade honors has world history and geography. Students who are enrolled in civics will use the Florida Civics, Economics, and Geography book. Finally, those in U.S. history will use Discover Our Past, A History of the United States Early Years, Florida edition. Assessments given are the Civics Quarterly in October, December, and March, and then any student enrolled in civics has the opportunity to test in December and May. Assessment information. Teachers use assessment data to drive not only whole group instruction, but to determine remediation and small group opportunities. Students have already taken their first district writing assessment, and they've already taken their first progress monitoring round for reading and math. Students have science, civics, algebra, and geometry quarterlies coming up in October, and they also have another round of district writing in November. In December, students will have to take their second progress monitoring round for their FAST test, And then algebra and geometry and science will also have their second quarterly. Civics students will also have their first opportunity to take the EOC. Please be on the lookout for more testing dates in the spring. If you would like to access assessment data, log into Parent or Student Portal. To view the individual student report for a specific state assessment, select Portal from the left side of the screen. Select the Florida Statewide Assessments icon, which will direct you to the Florida Statewide Assessments Family Portal. If you would like to view individual student reports for previous years, select a different year from the drop-down menu in the upper right of your screen. Last year's school, district, and state report cards are available on edudata.fldoe.org. These report cards are a valuable resource for parents, educators, and all stakeholders to provide clear insights into the performance of Florida's districts and schools in terms of student achievement and success. The DOE will continue to update information throughout the year. School Goals and Improvement Plan. Our first area of focus on our school improvement plan is instructional practice specifically relating to collaborative planning. Area of focus 2 is ESSA subgroups specifically relating to students with disabilities and our English language learners. It is extremely important for us to work together to ensure student success. To facilitate this, we outline how we will work together to engage students and families by developing our PFEP annually. If you would like to be involved, you can join SAC, volunteer, attend parent nights, or complete surveys to provide feedback and input. School Parent Compact. This describes how families, school staff, and students will share responsibility for student success. It's developed with parent input, it's distributed annually, and it encourages regular communication and partnership. If you would like to provide input on the school-wide plan, use of funds, PFEP, or evaluate our Title I program, you will have opportunities to provide input at our ELA and AVID night, our CTE and science night, our data night, and our ESOL night. There are more opportunities in the spring. Lake Gibson communicates with families through flyers, website, social media, and school messenger. If you have questions regarding Title I, please email Dana Hamilton. And if you need translated materials, they are available upon request. The district is offering family engagement conferences for this year, the first being September 27th at Boone Middle School. They are scheduled from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Childcare and lunch will be provided and food boxes will be given away by the Freedom Tour. If you have any further questions, please feel free to see Dana Hamilton. Please follow the QR codes provided or posted around campus to provide input on our surveys. If you prefer providing face-to-face input, there are surveys available at the welcome table. In addition, our parent engagement notebook is available in the front office.